today we are going to be checking out the oak tree and go visiting our friend BURG.L. Ooh, let's get ourselves a weevil roast and be on our way. Collecting tasty little tidbits as we go. You will want to be careful over here because there are some dangerous baddies. If y'all are wondering what that is a grub. Well, most likely a grub. Sometimes they surprise you when it's a larva, and that's a bit scarier. The old anthill. We will go down there at a later date and destroy a bunch of the ants. Also, those of you who are new, this is where you get acorns. You will need a hammer to harvest them. Oh my gosh, there's so many grubs! And you can get acorn tops, acorn shells, and acorn bits from them. Hello, friend! Onward, noble steed! Wrong way! So, those of you who were around the first episode know that we turned on the laser and it caused an explosion. And that's where we're going now. Be careful when you get too close to this tree, because if you can see right there...
Having a little peep.
Well, in there, there are several spiders sleeping, and trust me, you don't want to wake those ugly fellas up. There are also some other spiders that are occasionally out here called orb weavers. They're like colorful ones. We'll probably see one and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right now we're just collecting a bunch of acorns because that'll allow us to make a decent set of armor if you want to. These disgusting looking tree turds are sap clusters. Hello, aphid buddy. What is that I hear? Is that an orb weaver? There's an ant. There's another leaf over here. I can't remember where it's at exactly. See? See those little devils in there? Those hairy little gross things? I'm peeping them. Although the peeper's not working right now. It's glitched out. You can't peep the insects. So over here is where you enter that little lair. Be careful because sometimes there's a wolf spider chilling right there. So I usually come over here and then I can see free sap. Okay, thank you. Be careful as you're going down this. Occasionally you will get glitched into these little spaces and get stuck.
This place is getting pinker by the minute.
There's another analyzer here for you. So anytime you come visit Mr. BURG.L man, who you guys are about to meet, if you have anything to analyze, you can do it here, which is super convenient. These are the acorn pieces. Definitely analyze those because they unlock quite a bit for you that you will want later. Leveled up my brain power. Sap catcher, smoothie station, spinning wheels. Spinning wheels are extremely nice and I recommend getting one or several as soon as you can, because they will take some of your resources and make them last longer. For instance, you will, like the crude rope that we've been needing for like tons of different things, that does a 1-to-1 conversion ratio, versus 3-to-1 when you craft it yourself. And then it does the same thing when you collect the web fibers in order to turn them into spider silk. Oh, the stat. What is this little dude? It's BURG.L.
We'll get this taken care of.
System reboot in progress.
Collect some raw style.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am BURG.L.
We'll collect that after he does his little spiel.
I am also a robot.
Oh, I
am
didn't
sure
realize
this all
that.
must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
I'll gladly take some more granola bars. Okay, now that he's done with that, we'll collect this chip real quick.
One success after another! I have returned BURG.L to his original size! It appears that my new raw science containment field is working at 99% effectiveness.
98.5%.
Right, BURG.L, right. However, as BURG.L indicates, there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another time.
Noted.
But I see no reason to put off a human trial. I believe there should be no issues. But audentes fortuna juvat. I am ready to prove my creation's full potential.
If you haven't realized, this guy's kind of a loony.
I'd like to record some messages for my family, in case things do not go as planned.
Okay, now let's grab this.
BURG.L transcription unit 87.9.5. Order number 1.
You can go down
Robot,
here.
I need you to monitor these power fluctuations and inform me if
there's
they exceed acceptable limits.
a cave, underwater cave at one end
BURG.L, and I will
that
be
you
serving
can
today.
get to different
I
things
specialize in cooking,
and some loot.
flipping, and grilling.
Grilling? A feature
And then there's
useful only to your obsolete burger
this other
flipping
end
brethren, now
leads you into
consigned
the
to the
ant
scrap
hill,
heap.
but don't go down there
I
if you're
need
not
you
ready,
to
because
monitor
the
these
soldier
readings.
ants are automatically aggro to you, and so we'll
And is
start
it
attacking you.
redundant to specialize in cooking and grilling?
No, they're two completely different things,
Power
man.
fluctuations to my prime directive list.
They both create
Deprioritizing
majestic,
grilling.
beautiful, luscious foods,
Good.
but...
Now get on with it.
Reprioritizing grilling.
Ha! I like you, BURG.L, man. You're a little psychopathic loony.
I am sure this
That
all
was
must be very
him.
disorienting for you.
Yes, it's
I suspect you are
disorienting. Yes, I was
miniaturized. Why
miniaturized.
are you here in the yard?
I don't
A recent
remember anything.
Power surge has caused a massive raw science,
there was
and
power
what's worse,
surge.
the explosion has Sorry
Lost
to
his
pile on the
memory.
bad news, my new friend. You
Where
are
am
here
I?
in the
I'm in
Oak
Oak Lab,
built and used
built
by
by
Dr. Wendell
crazy
Tuteli
Dr.
to
Wendell.
experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conduct. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor.
Yeah, and he also miniaturized teenagers for his own benefit. That's kind of
He
psychotic.
is also my creator. My initial protocol was to, however, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager. To assist, although now that I am processing it,
Okay,
and now
doctor-
I cannot recall where
the
he
doctor's
went.
missing.
It must be my corrupted memory. It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated.
Okay, so the shrinking process messed with our
Your
minds.
biomass has been subject to covalent spacing. In other words, you have been shrunk.
Yes, I know I've been
It is
shrunk.
likely this was shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains. And to return
get
to your prior
home?
size, unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable.
We
I am
gotta
sorry,
get
but
big
it appears you
again,
may be stranded
find
here
a
for some
solution.
time. Ha!
Machine's
That is
not
a great idea.
running.
Processing. Memory fault.
error.
Org. I am sorry again. It appears without those memories, I do not.
We gotta
Dr.
find
Tully
these
used two
different
types
memory
of
chips to
back
restore
up
his
my
memory so he can help us figure out how to return back
Auxiliary
to
chips are small
our normal
capacity chips
size.
used to store project data. Super chips
There's
are
different
special,
chips.
and they
Some
are
of them are like
gold.
regular
They
ones,
back
and the
up
other
full
one's a super
directories
one.
of my memory. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout. Each lab is used for various processing. Error. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are but we are in luck. I was able to.
What's the hedge lab? The hedge lab is across, kind of on the other corner of the map. It's obviously in a giant hedge. There's a lot of spiders over there.
You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. You try to find the hedge lab first. That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners.
So you gotta unlock your
your
handprint on a biometric scanner to let you do further things in the game.
Access to the ASL grants access to daily. In my science shop, you can trade raw science.
So there's a scanner over here that we will scan our hand.
When he was first exploring the yard.
He'll give you quests to earn raw science, which is basically like the money in this game.
Log on to the ASL terminal over. Unless you have any other questions, have an exponentially great day.
Okay. So yeah, like I said earlier, you can go down there. That way is the anthill, I believe, and over here is a cave. Do not go down there without a underwater torch, and I recommend also having a pretty much swim gear, because if you don't, that will not be fun and you will most likely die. Okay, where am I? That's not the biometric scanner we needed, is it? I don't think that is. Where's the one we gotta authorize on? There it is. Oh, I follow the beacon on the map. Who knew? So now that'll allow us to open different doors. We can also use these things. Like I said earlier, BURG.L will give us different quests, and if you complete them, you will get the raw science. Hunter, kill Weevil. So you'll want to go to these and accept them. Usually these machines are also at the little research stations that we did some analyzing before. So you don't always have to go to and from BURG.L at the oak tree in order to do this. Complete trail marker at Great Oak Beacon. Okay, I don't know where that is. Craft a gas mask. We're a little bit away from doing that. Science shop. Smithing station, we will want that. Cooking 101, don't really care about that. We will want the multi-story bases. We can't afford anything else. Whistle as you work. La da 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 da. Bam, baby! Register my digits! You will come back to this. You should come back to this area later in the game because
Science, you are
not only is there that raw science that you need to collect, but back here there's a thing called a milk molar. This is one of the higher tier ones, and you can't bust it open with level 1 weapons. You need a higher grade hammer, but that'll allow you to do other upgrades that'll help you in your travels. There's regular milk molars and there's the crazy ones, the higher tier ones.
But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children.
Why would you ever want to put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children?
It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Ominent has been using my toy pieces in this way.
Okay.
I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is nestled into the hedge. Such wonderful views from up there. Side note, I'm worried that Ominent's shoddy manufacturing of the lab pieces will cause them to fall apart over time, but they will do for now.
There is a lot of like narration in this game, so if you're into paying attention to all that, go ahead. I've watched other people play this game. I've heard a lot of it before. So if it upsets you that I'm skipping over it, then maybe you should get this game and go through the narrative, because a lot of it is a little bit repetitious.
You know, I hear it's good luck to see a firefly.
Yeah, these guys are, oh, they're so less tanky on the mild version. I'm almost half, if I had a shield, I'd be tempted to take them out. See those,
let's see what's
web
around
stack
here.
things over there? You can actually harvest them. Oh! Spider! That is an orb weaver. That is a small one, but nonetheless, it is an orb weaver. And I don't like those guys. Aw, seriously? I was supposed to land on that other thing. Yeah, those spiders are no fun. This is the pond. You can actually go down here and there's like things in there. I'm not gonna get too crazy because there's also like underwater spiders that I hate. Get up. But there's also like tadpoles and whatnot that you can actually harvest and get meat from them. What time is it? So not even 8. Yeah, well, 8 o'clock in the game. So I'm not gonna want to sleep quite yet. I might run over into this area and harvest some other resources that I haven't gotten yet. Like, I'm gonna go. That's a big orb weaver. I'm glad that thing didn't aggro to me because I would get wrecked. These thistle plants are I hear something. Are what you need to get arrows. Well, beginning arrows at least. So just come up here, collect a bunch of the spikes. And these also respawn, so you don't have to worry about running out, I guess. But honestly, harvesting one of these will get you a ton of the freaking spikes, which equates to a crap ton of freaking arrows. I don't remember the conversion off the top of my head right now, but I haven't harvested a dandelion yet. Dandelions, you can harvest them and get the dandelion tuft from them, and then you can safely float down from far distances. Like if I were to fall now, I would just take a bunch of
Meals
fall
on
damage.
wheels.
There should be flower petals up here. And if not, I can hop up here and... Oh, another research station. If you hear that noise, it usually means there's something around you that you can explore or whatnot. Oh, those guys went to freaking Narnia. Let's snag the flower petals we chopped, and then do a little research and head back to base before we get ambushed by spiders. This may be a bad idea because there's usually ones hiding right in there.
Science!
I hope nothing attacks me while I'm analyzing stuff, because that would be quite unfortunate. Let's actually... I hear spider. Like, right next to me. There's something wandering outside that is gonna eat my face. Okay. I wish I had a torch. This is sketchy. I'm not cutting straight across there because that's a big spider territory. Hey there, ladybug. Remember, keep your eye on the grass, because the big things will shift the grass and give you a little bit, not much, a little bit of a heads up when there's something massive close by. Unless, of course, it's standing still for some reason and you end up walking right up on it, then you're kind of screwed. We have light. Also, if you're wondering what that was the crow. He wanders around dropping feathers around the map that you can harvest for a variety of different things. But yeah, I think that might clear up for this episode. We checked out BURG.L, and he informed us kind of what we need to do. We need to go and explore the map and get his different chips in order to restore his memory so he can help us unlock different things in order to get big again. So, let's sleep and we'll call it. Until next time, have a good one, guys. Bye.